Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of What Did I Get This Week? This one is going to be pretty short, probably, or I should say definitely, my shortest video to date. Not a lot of stuff came out the last 2 weeks, at least, as far as stuff I'm collecting. So yeah, I guess we'll just jump right in. Only 2 Viz releases this time around, one of which is right here, volume 25 of Undead Unluck. Really cool cover here with Andy and Fuko, and then all of the master rules behind them there. So now we're only 2 volumes away, I think, from having the whole series in print, which is pretty exciting. So this volume basically concludes, the whole chunk of the story where we're building up the team, getting ready for the final battle, and then, as you can see in the spread here at the end of the volume, starting said final battle. But yeah, it's been a while since this manga finished, so there's probably a lot of stuff that I don't remember, but it is nice, when new volumes come out, to be able to flip through them, read through some sections, and kind of relive those memories. I think I mentioned this last time, or when I got one of the previous volumes, but I still need to get around to watching that special episode they did, and then hopefully we've got season 2 coming down the line. David Production did just finish Fire Force, semi-recently, so that frees up some of their time and budget, but they are also currently doing Steel Ball Run, which I imagine is taking more time and budget than the previous parts, so I guess we'll see if they put anything else out until that anime is done. And then for our other Viz release, we've got the monthly volume of Kingdom. This is volume 8. And as mentioned last time, I have now started reading Kingdom. I literally just now finished the amazing Qin Army versus Coalition Army arc. Super long arc, like 100 chapters, but every moment was great. All the big players really got to shine. The strategies and everything was really cool. And we got to meet a lot of new personalities, from all the different kingdoms within China. So yeah, really, really amazing arc. I'm loving the series so far, and I'm only, well, not yet, but almost halfway through the current chapter count. But speaking of this volume, it is pretty great as well. It does give us a little bit of backstory for the king, which I won't really go into, I guess. Really enjoying Kingdom. Pretty cool that we're getting it physically, although I've kind of gone way beyond the physical release at this point. Then we've got one pickup from Kodansha, which is volume 31 of Blue Lock, with my boy Charles Chevalier on the cover. Interesting that his chain is made up of these little imp or devil symbols. I think that's a nice touch. But yeah, this volume just continues the Bastard versus PXG match, basically going from great moment to great moment. Going back to read through some of these chapters is pretty interesting. Obviously we have the whole Isagi-Rin rivalry, and it's been interesting to see how that's developed, post-NEL, now that they're back, both on the same team, but still kind of competing while being teammates. It's interesting, especially with the latest chapter. This volume specifically gives us some more backstory on Rin, kind of delving into his ego and the type of player that he is, which is pretty cool. But yeah, with this volume we are then heading into the later part of the game, and by extension the end of the NEL arc. And it's going to be kind of crazy to start getting the U20 World Cup in print. But yeah, and then on the back we've got one of my favorite Blue Lock color pages here, the Halloween one. I hope we do get a Blue Lock art book someday. I'm not sure if there's one in Japan. Maybe I could pick that up. Most of my art books are from Viz or Dark Horse. I really don't have that many from Kodansha, so I don't know if they're just not interested in doing them or what, but yeah, I would obviously pick up a Blue Lock one in a heartbeat. Also, give us the Egoist Bible in English, please. And then we're already on to our last manga pickup. We've got volume 21 of Kemono Jihen. And as I mentioned before, I've pretty much put the series on hold for now. When I first read it, I caught up with the current chapter, and then I was following it monthly. But then the scans pretty much stopped altogether. At first they were just like very infrequent, and then now there hasn't been any updates in a really long time. So long, in fact, that the official release has actually gotten past where the scans were, which pretty much never happens, unless the scans get dropped. So yeah, I don't know this character at all, don't know what's going on with him. He looks pretty cool. But yeah, I guess I'm waiting for a good point to hop back on until enough chapters build up, or I don't know. But for now, still just picking up the volumes. And then moving over to our CD pickups, we've got another album here by Tatsuro Yamashita, this being Moonglow. So I mentioned when I got the previous Tatsuro Yamashita album that I didn't think I knew any songs in that one. I actually did know a couple, I just didn't recognize the names. This one though, I think I probably know even less. The only one that I really recognize is Funky Flushin', just because of the funny name. I'm pretty sure I've heard that one. But as far as the other ones, none of them ring a bell, so yeah, new music by one of my favorite artists. Definitely excited to give this one a listen. And then the other one we got is Takanaka by Masayoshi Takanaka, if you can believe it. This is his second album, and I definitely have not heard anything on this one, so really looking forward to it. I really liked Seychelles. Tengo Suerte is probably my favorite song, which is the opener. I really like that one. But yeah, excited to keep delving further into his discography. So yeah, that was everything that I got over the last 2 weeks. Like I said, not a lot of manga releases, and then we just got our usual CD pickups. So it's going to make for a pretty short video, I think. Not that I really mind, because it's quicker to edit. As far as next week goes, we're going to do another Big Bad Toy Store haul, which I have already recorded and taken pictures of all the figures and everything. So that one will be a quick edit as well, I think. I'll probably still wait to upload it until the weekend. But yeah, look forward to that. And with that being said, thanks as always for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and see ya.